looks like. So the roofer came and cut it out of the roof off. We should start seeing some serious projects or projects. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I am starting this week off at the house to give you guys an update on what it's looking like. Biggest difference right now is we have put a skylight in the house and I am so excited. So if you haven't been watching my videos, we do have a skylight at our current house right now and we love it so much. So we were kind of just like, let's put one in this house because it is a feature that we do love a lot. And there was a solar tube here that wasn't in the best condition. So we decided like, hey, let's just like kind of put the skylight there instead. And this is like a hurricane window and everything, but that's what she looks like. So the roofer came and cut it out of the roof obviously, but we still need to finish and put some drywall up there. So it'll kind of look like a big like tunnel. But our attic is so big and tall up there. So I'm curious to see what that's gonna look like because our house right now, it's not that tall of a like slope, I guess. But I think that's kind of it as far as what it's looking like differently, because again, they're just kind of finishing the drywall and prepping it for texture and hopefully paint soon. But I wanted to show you guys that because it was pretty cool and I'm very excited. I am back at the house to give you guys an update, mainly to just show you this. So they're still working on assembling that whole area for the skylight. So that's what that's gonna look like and I'm very excited. And then again, they've just been like patching up everything on the walls, and smoothing everything out so that we can get some texture, hopefully sprayed at the end of this week. But again, there were a lot of walls that needed to be fixed, especially in this bathroom. So it's been fun to watch that process, but even though it's still pretty messy, it's looking a lot better. And then they've also been putting in these for the medicine cabinets for our vanities. But again, I feel like it doesn't look a whole lot different, but we should start seeing some serious progress. We should start seeing some serious progress at the end of this week / beginning of next week. So I'm very excited. I am heading to an influencer event downtown St. Pete at this shop called Ash Couture, and I'm very excited. So I'm going to get some clips for you guys, and I'm really excited to see what this is. It's for like the Like to Know It app. So if you don't follow me on there already, I do link a lot of my outfits on there. So I'm really excited. So let's go check it out. That was so much fun. We just kind of got to try a bunch of stuff on, and we're gonna post our links with stuff that we tried on and liked, so you guys can shop that stuff and check it out if you're interested. But I did end up getting the cute little bathing suit, so I'm really excited about that. But I am definitely going to take you guys by the house tomorrow, so stay tuned. So I'm putting this in here because I'm running to Publix right now because my groceries got delivered from Instacart. And no hate to Instacart because I do use it often, but they showed up and my cheese was melted and none of my groceries were cold. So now I have to go to the grocery store, and yes, I got refunded, but like that's such an annoying inconvenience and like a waste of food. I'm considering switching to doing like drive up groceries because I feel like that might have a better outcome, and I know my groceries will stay cold. So let me know if you guys have had better experiences with that. I also never let them pick out my produce because I feel like they always pick out rotten or moldy things. So I don't know, is that better with drive up or is that still about the same? Let me know. All right, I have loaded up my bus, my double-decker bus. That was probably like the smallest grocery haul in all the land, but that is what I needed. And I wish I would have got it earlier with my other groceries, but it's fine. It's fine. I am back at the house for the last update of the week, and I'm actually very happy to show you guys what's going on right now. So, oops. If you can't tell, there's a little bit of a glare because they started spraying a primer on the ceiling. They want to do a primer before they spray for texture. And once texture is done, that means we get to start painting. We still haven't picked a paint color for the inside of the house yet. or the outside. So we do have to do that. So hopefully I'll be able to share those colors with you guys. But we should be able to start painting next week, tiling next week, possibly flooring next week. But also, I don't know if I shared this in the video or not, but we did extend this wall out a little bit more. So the kitchen's gonna be like that whole area, and that's gonna be the sink area. And then obviously the island will go there. So that's what that's looking like. And then I will walk you over to the skylight because it turned out so good. Look at that. It looks amazing. There's also a new bathroom door that they put up, and I'm gonna try and come in here and not touch anything that's wet because they have everything kind of blocked off. But I'm gonna try and show you a little sneak peek because it has such a gorgeous like texture on the window there, but I'm not gonna touch a whole lot because I don't wanna ruin anything, and obviously I don't wanna get it on myself, but that's what she's looking like. And then I'll show you the bathroom because it finally looks like very well put together and smooth and no more holes on anything. And then I'll go in the laundry room too because I don't know if they did anything with that, but this is still like very wet, you can tell. But all smoothed out and everything. So I am so excited for next week. I know the tile should for sure start to go in because we're tiling the floor. And it's gonna be like the tile's gonna be the same into the shower in that room. So I'm really excited to see that. But I'm just gonna peek in the laundry room really quick too. Yeah, so they finally covered that up. So it is starting to look so good. Thank you guys for watching. I'm very excited. Make sure you stay tuned because next week's video is gonna be so good.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor.